Rolling Stone calls it the greatest rock and roll Christmas song ever, but it went largely unnoticed for a decade after coinciding with a tragedy. This is the story behind Christmas, Baby Please Come Home.
Behind the Christmas Hits with Drew Savage.
It was recorded in 1963 for the album A Christmas Gift to You from Phil Spector. The album gave Phil's signature wall of sound treatment to well-known Christmas songs like Frosty the Snowman, Winter Wonderland, and White Christmas. The Ronettes' version of Sleigh Ride first appeared on this album as well. The one original song in the album was Christmas, Baby Please Come Home, with Darlene Love on lead vocal and Cher on backing vocals. It was meant to be the album's lead single, but it was released on November 22nd, 1963, the same day President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. The song never charted, and the album was not the success that Spector envisioned. But Spector thought he had something with Darlene Love's incredible vocal performance. So after Christmas, he brought Darlene back into the studio, and they recorded a new version called Johnny, Please Come Home. Same music, just different lyrics to tell a similar story without any reference to Christmas. And that didn't really work out either, and the song virtually vanished for almost a decade. But here's the thing with Christmas albums, if they don't work one year, try again the next. The album was re-released in 1972 on Apple Records, the label founded by the Beatles, and that's what set it on its path to becoming a Christmas classic. It peaked at number 6 on Billboard's album chart that year. While that's its highest chart position to date, it has re-entered the charts as recently as 2019, peaking at number 12. Artists are often asked how they feel about singing songs year after year that have been out for so long. When Darlene Love sings live, you expect to hear her sing Christmas, Baby Please Come Home, but she's not tired of it, possibly because she didn't sing it live for the first 20 years it was out. As told in the Oscar-winning documentary 20 Feet from Stardom, Darlene was a background singer back in the day and never had the chance to perform the song live. It wasn't until the 80s that she'd perform the song regularly, and that had a lot to do with her annual appearances on Letterman. Dave was not a lover of Christmas music, but he did love this one, and he loved Darlene, especially after seeing her in the mid-80s in the Broadway show Leader of the Pack. On his last show before Christmas every year, from 1986 to 2014, Dave would bring Darlene Love on his show to sing the song. During her final Letterman appearance, she finished the song standing on Paul Schaefer's piano and did not come down when Dave came over to thank her. She reportedly stayed on top of the piano because she didn't want to cry if Dave hugged her after that final performance. Darlene still sings the song live on TV every year. Since Letterman wrapped his nightly show, she now performs it annually on The View. Darlene was involved in the recording of another version of the song for the 1987 charity album, A Very Special Christmas. U2 did a faithful cover of the original and asked Darlene to sing the backing vocal. Darlene Love, now in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, is the only singer to ever back up U2 and Elvis Presley. 10 years ago, Rolling Stone ranked the greatest rock and roll Christmas songs of all time, and Christmas, Baby Please Come Home was number 1, saying that nobody can match Love's emotion and sheer vocal power. I still get goosebumps every time I hear her sing that song live. Thanks for joining us. Hit subscribe for more stories and videos behind the Christmas hits. Tomorrow, my conversation with the original lead singer of Boney M, Liz Mitchell, as we talk about Mary's boy child, Oh My Lord.